guys, welcome back to the Lycan Project with Heather, and today I have my lovely wife, Leanne, from A Bookworm Ivy here.
Hi!
We are currently adjusting to new life, feeling really good about our newest edition, which is Dragon or Cadence. So we're going to take part because wifey is on leave and I am working on from home, so we're going to have some more time together. We're going to do the Try-Goodathon.
The Feel-Goodathon.
The Feel-Goodathon, which is hosted by Jess, Rachel Marie, and a couple of others. I'll leave the announcement video down below. There are 10 self-care prompts and 10 reading prompts. You can double up, triple up, however you want to do it. It's all about feeling good about books, feeling calm and relaxed during this bit of an uncertain time. So I'm going to go through all the prompts, and if you want me to vlog the time so you get more baby time and wifey time, let me know down in the comments. So the first prompt is a host's favourite. They have listed 5, each host has listed 5 of their favourites on their Instagram, which is feelgoodathon. I have chosen off Rachel Marie's list because she is one of my favourite booktubers. And I'm doing Laini Taylor's Strange the Dreamer, which you'll also find on a video I put up earlier this year, which is 10 tomes to tackle. So I'll also leave that somewhere in the cards or on the end screen for you. Are you reading a host's favourite?
No, I had a look through the list and none of them really leapt out at me as books that I have a strong desire to read. Because I don't know much about the books. You haven't read most of them either, so you can't. No. And Heather knows my taste in books.
There are a few that were on the list that I have read that I did point out to wifey. Oh goodness, I'm sorry.
But right now I'm probably going to just stick to books that I anticipate knowing that I'll enjoy.
Okie dokies. The next one is High Hopes. So a book that you have high hopes for. I genuinely have fallen in love with this author. And that's Sean Maguire. So I'm going to go on to
In an Absent Dream.
Yep. Which follows Lundy's story, who is someone we meet in Every Heart a Doorway, and this is her portal world. So the Wayward Children series is basically a portal fantasy of what happens to the children that come back through their portals. So we get to go to the Goblin Market with Lund in an Absent Dream. What are your high hopes?
Mine is An Echo in Time, which is book 2 in the Ancient Future series, which is a sci-fi fantasy cross of time travel, magic system. I really enjoyed the first book. I have no idea what time in the world the second book is set, but from what I saw on the cover, I'm borrowing it from the library. It seems like we're going to when Atlantis was actually above the surface.
Ooh, Jason Momoa. Fancy man. Oh, hang on, no, he was from the land. There's more. Okay, so then we're moving on to finishing or continuing a series. I have been on the wait list for an audiobook, so I will be doing audio and reading, and I will be finishing out the Six of Crows duology with Crooked Kingdom. Thank you for my beautiful assistant. Which is book 2 in Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. So, you know, it's a heist situation and it just follows on the antics from the first book. And what is your continue, finish, blah de blah?
I will be doing book 4 in the Belgariad series, which is Castle of Wizardry. So
by David Eddings.
Yes, thank you. I always forget to mention the author's name. So they're on a quest to reclaim something that has been stolen, and the fate of the world is at stake if it isn't reclaimed.
Ooh. The next prompt, sorry, I've got my notes down here, is a book with your favourite trope in it. Now, I kind of get confused of what tropes I do and don't like. I know I'm one of these badass magic wielding women, sassy, morally grey characters, so I think a few of my books can cover in that, but I'll let you know. What's yours?
I like the quest journey style books, so basically all the books on my list that I've mentioned, so The Ancient Future, Castle of Wizardry. This one's going to come up Tournament at Gaul and all have elements of it, so they all kind of fit that prompt.
Okey-dokey. Now, what are we going to buddy read together, wifey?
Heather has been getting me to read the Shauna Maguire books out loud to her.
No, the Wayward Children series.
Sorry, the Wayward Children series by Shauna Maguire out loud to her.
Because I'm not making you read Middle Game.
No, that's a huge book, and I would, and because these are shorter books.
Under 200 pages.
I have said so. I do not know that we'll finish this within the time frame if I'm reading it out loud, because I can only read about a chapter at a time before my voice decides to disappear on me. But we'll see how we go. So,
which also then leads into our short book!
Which is again.
So we're doubling up because we've got other things to do. Like take care of dragons. And now we've got a
Love the
cover, which my lovely assistant will pick up, which is the Deathless Girls. But not only do I love the dust jacket on this book, but the naked book is beautiful. The end pages are stunning, but the actual book is absolutely stunning. So if you do get a chance to pick up a hard copy of the Deathless Girls, it's worth it. Just if you really like beautiful books. And what's your love the cover?
Here's the thing is I don't get caught up in what a book looks like. Well, I admit the Deathless Girls is a pretty book, but I really don't care what the cover looks like. I don't fall in love with covers, so that prompt kind of doesn't work for me.
I know what I can do next time and see what it makes difference. I'm going to get a book that you really want to read and put big spiders all over the cover.
That's just mean and cruel.
Then you really will give a damn, won't you?
That's just mean and cruel.
Okay, so a reread of a favourite. What are you rereading?
I am rereading or re-listening to The Tournament at Gaul by John Flanagan.
Which is in the...
Ranger's Apprentice, the early years. It's a duology prequel series combination.
Okay, I'm going to go and do Tales of Beetle the Bard by J.K. Rowling, and I'm going to try and read it to my little babykins here. Small little fairy tale nursery rhyme situations. And then we're going to go on to... New authors. Now I have two options. I have Nimona by Noelle Stevenson, which is a graphic novel about a dragon shifter who's an assistant to a villain, I believe. And then The Deathless Girls is by Kieran Millwood Hardgraves, who I've never read, so she'll be a new author to me as well. So then I can do it along the lines of either of them. Okay. Who's a new author to you?
So Heather suggested this one, Miranda Harvey's Guardians of Wonder. It's the first book in this series. I actually have no idea, but the title sounded kind of like it's up my alley.
It's a somewhat portal fantasy where the Brothers Grimm sort of visited their world and came back with some stories, but they got them wrong from what I've had the author describe the book to me as.
If you cross the wall in Stardust, if you followed Feyre into Prithian, then come with Zara through the rift into Wonder. So yes, considering I enjoyed Stardust, I loved
the Avatar series.
I kept on like, what's the shortening of it? So yeah, I get the feeling that this will be right up my alley.
So this is also a West Australian self-published author. So as you know on this channel, we love to support a good indie author. So I'll also link her stuff down below. So go give her some love and stuff. And then the last one is...
Younger You Would Love.
I've been recommended this over and over, and I like dragons, I like fantasy, so I'm going to...
I read it, thoroughly enjoyed it, definitely know that she'll...
So it's Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. So as you can tell, I've been a little strategic, we'll say, with not rearranging, but...
having multiple...
cross-crediting some reading challenges or prompts. I know. And what's yours, love?
Mine is again The Tournament at Gaul by John Flanagan. This kind of matches a lot of the stuff that I did read when I was younger. So that's my pick for that one.
So this is a selection of the books we plan on reading for a feelgoodathon, which is running from the 1st to the 14th of June. So I will link the announcement video down below. Please tell me if any of these look really good to you, or if you have any further recommendations. I'll also link Wifey's channel for you, and let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. And thank you and goodbye!
Bye.